I work with surgeons. No, he has to close it if it has cancer. Because they already done. No, well, they have to go in. Yeah. Oh, they do. No. I was just I'm like, oh, oh my God. Numb this girl up. I'm like, give it. No, he did. What the heck? It's so sensitive.
Right. Right.
Well, I don't know. Well, he better be. Yeah. Oh, here he is.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Now you got a seat. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Huh?
Right.
Bill just gave Lorraine stuff from Lorraine. Yeah. I mean, does it get any better than that?
No, I mean, no, actually, I got it in.
Yeah.
This is the first. Yes.
So if I may have your attention, please, we're about to begin our service. If I could ask those of you still in line to pay your respects, to please file by the family quickly.
Down.
We were found a hotel key for someone at the Marriott, room 109. You have your hotel key.
You're great.
At this time, I'm going to ask that everyone please be seated. We are about to begin our service. If everyone could please take a moment to turn your cell phones to their silent mode. Conducting our service today is Rabbi Michael Summer.
The psalmist wrote those words long ago. I lift my eyes to the mountain, which is the source of my help. My help comes from Adonai, maker of heaven and earth. God will not let your foot give way. Your protector will not slumber. See, the protector of Israel neither slumbers nor sleeps. God is your guardian. God is your protection at your right hand. The sun will not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. God will guard you from all harm. God will guard your soul. You're going and coming now and forever. A poet wrote, what is the measure of a man? His measure is the kind words people say when he isn't there, and the memories he creates that stay indelible in the minds of all who knew him. What is the measure of a man? It is the amount of love he leaves in people's hearts and the laughter he leaves upon people's lips. It is the length of time he's remembered, his good deeds and his kind words. Measured in the length of years, stories of his best moments get told by family and loved ones alike. Today we all feel we are here too soon. None of us were ready for a world without the love, stories, expertise, light, and warmth that was Bob Dunn. He lived an incredible 71 years, but leaves us all wanting so much more. His life was the adventure he wanted to live, surrounded by the family and friends who meant the most to him. Family was everything to Bob. If you were a friend, he treated you like family, and if you were family, he would do almost anything for you. Son of Sophie and Louis, blessed memory, loving husband of Lorraine for 42 incredible years, father of Nicole and Larry, Erica and Mitch, doting papa of Baker and Evelyn, Cameron, brother of Michelle, blessed memory, cherished uncle, cousin, friend, and mentor to so many people around the world. We are blessed with the lives we share. May Bob's memory always be a blessing, because he was such a blessing in our lives. Poet wrote, if you are reading this, and I must be gone. Remember me true, my good days and bad, although I hope our memories hold more smiles than pain. Remember the days filled with laughter, so that your tears may hold some sweetness and less sorrow. I never claimed perfection, although I'm still convinced I was right most of the time. But please forgive me those moments when I couldn't admit I was wrong. I tried to fit so much in what felt like so little time. Life is built day upon day, where memories accumulate like fallen leaves in autumn. We keep only the most special and colorful ones, while the rest are swept away and forgotten. I'm so blessed for all my days filled with so much color. If this is being read, and I'm off elsewhere never to return, remember my love for you more than anything else, because in the end, that is all that matters most. The birds made famous these ancient words of Ecclesiastes when they sang that there's a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens, a time to be born and a time to die, a a time to plant and a time to uproot, a time to tear down and a time to build, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to scatter stones and a time to gather, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to search and a time to give up, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to mend, a time to be silent and a time to speak. Now is the time to speak about his incredible life as he invited up his wife Lorraine to talk about how.
You're sitting here in total shock. My brain is trying to comprehend what the heck is going on. Words may be scrambled, so please understand. You have so many different, exciting, amazing facets to your enormous personality. If anyone is fortunate to step into your presence, they are immediately drawn to your energy. I saw it instantly, but nonetheless, made you work hard to win me over, which you did. Nothing is worthwhile that comes easy. There truly was never a dull moment. As you loved a good roller coaster, our life had ups, downs, sideways, and loops. But it was an honor and a privilege to ride it through with you. I hope you are tearing up the sky on your motorcycle, drag racing to your heart's content, blocking pucks from entering the net, and skating until your legs can't hold you up any longer. While you're visiting with all your buds and family, talk as long as you want. Not be dragging you out. I'm so glad you no longer have pain. Have a safe journey to the other side. My love, hurry and be with God. See you when my time is right.
Finally, told us to speak for God.
Yeah. Where do I even begin? How am I supposed to sum up what you mean to me in just a few minutes? My dad was my Superman. He was my best friend, my number one fan, my main man. He was a jokester, a friend to literally everyone, and the brightest light in every room. Throughout his life, he was blessed to have many friends. He was an incredibly talented diver and hockey player, a diehard White Sox fan, loved riding his Harley and playing with his arsenal of toys, and quite the party animal. There isn't enough time to tell all the funny stories, but boy, are there plenty of stories to tell. Growing up, my dad was actually pretty strict. He somehow managed to put the fear of God in me so that I was too scared to do anything rebellious. I was afraid of his wrath for fear that he wouldn't be happy with my decisions. But no matter what I did, or after any and all of the life choices I had made up until this point, he never disapproved of me. He absolutely never missed a dance recital or a cheerleading routine, and there were plenty of them over the years. In fact, he was usually found in the front row with his enormous video camera, and he was often seen cheering right alongside me on the sidelines at each of my football games. He was always my biggest cheerleader during the highest of highs and the lowest of lows throughout my life. He was the world's best, most supportive dad, and he absolutely lived to see my sister and me happy. He even took me to get my belly button pierced when I was 18 to make sure I was going to a reputable piercing parlor. He said, well, if you're going to do it yourself anyways, I may as well go with you to make sure you do it safely. Whose dad would take their kid to get their body pierced? Mine did. He's the one I always wanted to talk to for advice because somehow he always managed to say the right things at the right time when I needed it most. He really did know everything. My dad was my confidant and my best friend. I don't think there was a person he met that didn't like him, unless you got it going about politics. He was able to get along with just about everyone he met, unless you got it going about politics. Many people didn't agree with his viewpoints, but I think we could all agree that he definitely loved and was passionate about his country. My dad could strike up a conversation with just about anyone, regardless of their background. He somehow always found a common ground within 5 minutes of speaking to him, he became your best friend. Over the past few days, I've heard from so many people, near and far, that said they remember him from back when, and I'm so touched to know that he made an impact in so many people's lives. He was the world's greatest friend, would give anyone the shirt off his back, and had incredible friendships with people dating back to when he was just 2 years old. Most of his friends have been in his life for 60+ years, a testament to his character. My dad never met a party he didn't like, be it a bar bat mitzvah, a wedding, a friends get-together, or even a shiva. He was always the first one on the dance floor, the first one to the sweet table. He never met a sweet table he didn't like. And always the last one to shut the party down, no matter the occasion. He was always the life of the party, and everyone always wanted to be around him. He lit up every room he walked into with his infectious smile and positive energy, and boy, could he command a room with his speeches. Does everyone remember the speech he gave me at my wedding? He should have won an Oscar with that one. All men are pigs is basically the gist of that historic monologue. My dad also was one of the strongest people I've ever had the honor of knowing, even though he didn't think so most of the time. His own father passed away when he was 21, so he had to quickly figure out a way to provide for his family, to make ends meet when he was so young. He became a commodities trader, worked extremely hard to provide for his family, and to give us the best possible life we could have been given. Later on, he had to pivot and started his own company, teaching trading, and ended up having a following on social media that we were all shocked to find out he had. I think he had about 65,000 followers or something on Twitter, and was absolutely in his element when he was able to teach his own way and tell his own stories. He loved what he did, it gave him purpose, and truly enjoyed connecting with people from all around the globe across all walks of life. Just another testament to his character and his incredibly jovial personality. He was a 2-time prostate cancer survivor and was able to help me navigate my own cancer journey without even batting an eye. When I was sick, he was the one who pushed me to get a second and third opinion. I got my determination and drive from him. He was the only one who sat with me day in and day out during my horrific treatments, attended every single appointment and test, either in person or over FaceTime, so I wouldn't have to be alone, and slept next to me for 8 days while I was in the hospital recovering. My father was my hero and my best friend. I would be remiss not to mention what an incredible papa he was to my kids. He had the most incredible bond with his grandson, Baker. From the moment my son was born, the two of them had this indescribable bond that could have never been broken. They were 2 peas in a pod. My dad lived for Baker, and nothing made him happier than when he got to spend time with him. He absolutely loved blowing up the Halloween decorations together, watering the grass in the backyard together, playing with power drills together, watching Newsmax together, eating dino duties together, playing Pillow Mountain and Avalanche Valley together, diving for cash together, and even loved when he called him Poopy Papa. His love for his best friend was unbreakable, and I'm heartbroken that they won't get to create other memories together. How am I supposed to sum up his life in just a few minutes? I'm absolutely devastated that the world lost an incredible human being on March 3rd, way too soon and much too tragically. He had such a zest for life and was an incredible husband, father, and grandfather. Dad, we will make sure to tell stories about you every single day so your memory stays alive within those that love you. I miss you so much already, and my heart hurts so badly. This all just feels like a dream still. I know you will be looking down on us, protecting us from above. I can't wait until I can give you the biggest hug and kiss again. You can now finally be reunited with your mom, dad, and sister, along with your cousin and friends that I know you dearly missed. I know they are waiting for you with open arms, and you'll be partying up there very soon. Let's all ride the wave, light a big fat one up, and head over to see God in His honor together. I think you would really get a kick out of that. I love you more, Daddy. I'd like to see you again.
Dad, you truly were one of a kind. I think every person in this room can agree, and that's what we loved most about you. You beat your own drum, ate your own paths, you swayed when everyone swerved, said what was on your mind unfiltered, and were unapologetic with you. Just seeing how many people are here today shows just how much you have left a footprint in everyone's heart. Loved by so many. Mom, your family, friends, and even your impressive Twitter following. I knew you had quite a following, but after reading the outpouring of love, such kind, genuine words, even many stating how you would truly change their lives, I couldn't be more proud to be your daughter, as you have touched thousands of people worldwide. Anyone that meets you is instantly drawn because of your outgoing, selfless, and humorous character. You've made everyone laugh and feel so welcome, and you genuinely care about everyone you meet. I cannot get over all the amazing and funny stories just full of love that keep pouring in from your friends, colleagues, and students. It's truly a testament to how special of a person that you are. My dad was quite the storyteller, and as hard as it has been for me to write this, just due to the utter shock I have been experiencing and loss of words, here are some stories I loved about my dad. He loved a good party, as most of you know. He loved them so much, we were always dragging him out because he was the last one standing. He would be leaving as the band was leaving. He even made it out till 3 a.m. on Mitch and my wedding night, and I personally had to escort him back to his room myself. He loved his friends so much, and he just never wanted to miss out on moments with them. He also loved my friends. In college, he would drive my friends and I to parties, so we would have a run-in, and he would even wait up, pick us up, and then on top of that, make us frozen pizza, and then talk about our adventures out together. He genuinely loved hanging out with us and hearing about our lives. Growing up, he did everything he could to give us the best childhood and life for Mom. He had so much love for my mom, as they were married for 42 years. Today happens to be Purim, and what a fitting day. My dad loved a good costume. He even met my mom at a Halloween party. He won her over after that evening by stopping her at work wearing all of his gold chains that she finally gave in and never turned back. He was a charmer. The two of them were best friends, and they just knew each other in a way no one else could understand. After going through so many life adventures, grievances, and challenges, they still managed to stick together due to the strong love that they shared for each other. Together, they loved going out to eat, riding a motorcycle, going to movies, vacationing with friends, and just spending time with all their friends. They had so many. That's because they were just a blast to hang out with together. My dad always went overboard on everything. And about fashion, he always outdid himself and went over the top. From school science projects, making paper-mache shoeboxes, he would stay up all night long to perfect the final piece, making sure we had best project in class. We love to ice skate, so we built a giant ice rink in our backyard year after year, every winter for the whole neighborhood and friends to enjoy. He instilled adventure in us by taking us to Six Flags, go-kart tracks, and water parks. And although we may have gotten kicked out, the band did. Never, because he told us, or even taught us, how to clog the water supply by making a human traffic jam. As I became an adult, he still outdid himself for me. In the height of COVID, April 2020, without even telling me, because he knew I would forbid him from doing this, he printed out dozens of signs rooting for the nursing heroes and putting them all over the hospital lawn. He was so proud of me. He wasn't just my biggest cheerleader, but to so many other people who didn't even know, and still was until the day he passed. And then in thought fashion, for my birthday 4 months later, again, he printed out, shows up to my hospital, and not just a cake, but essentially a whole army of sweet. He was so tough, not just my biggest cheerleader. He loved to give so many other people, but it kept them away. It still wasn't until now, I'm sure most of you guys are about fashion. For my birthday, my dad loved Halloween. Shows up to me, also loved bakers so much. Essentially, it was bakers love people. Not just bakers love. He loved buying me to put a cute little characters for Halloween. Now, I'm sure most of you are already. Even my dad loved. I'm pretty sure he also loved bakers so much. And because dad would gaze Mom up and out when I experiences. The Bob and I maybe 2 or 3 days like this for our own holidays and together about 30. Even talks about the right and whether after so many years of igniting it. Dad gave Mom all the things I was working on. You also taught me how I could sense of holidays and traditions. Bob loved to be like after so many years of igniting it. You took our classes, all our friends, and we were grandparents. You also taught us how to not only when you loved by your own terms, my Bob loved pretty much as it was a true love, even if it was just you took our husbands and their parents always making it and loved them too. And not only were you loved by your own friends, but my friends. Yeah, we were around my biggest, even if it was just one. We're so proud of you always did. Whether it was a first reading, yes, you still have the living room. Dad, you were told my biggest to my cheerleading days, and especially the nursing days. The day of your birthday, graduation, meetings, and form facial your skills. You were always choosing so, especially when you cheerleading. The day of your pitch, and graduation, you were so proud of you dancing, cheerleading. You were both just so proud of you for trying to overfeed up the winds at home. But we're so rewarded. Dan Bobby was the end of the guy and another psychologist for trying to overfeed up. You were dangerous, most adored birds, and thought it was standing back on other because of the sister. You will continue to be most favorite just I know it, but I just can't I was privileged enough to watch me living for me, and the very first I just oh my God, that is a streaming image of my dad. Well, it's been also a special bond that I love talking about. You love us also made such an impression on everyone here today. And because of that, impressions on their heart today. And because of that, this was a difference. The world will never be the same without you. The world will never be the same without you. That heavens and being for Dad, keep riding away. Dad, reunite with your best friends, reunite with your best. It's about to get rowdy. It's about to get rowdy. I wish you heard this. I wish you heard this. I hope what I'm going to talk about right now. My last day. Love you, Lord, Lord.
Bob was born in Chicago and grew up in Albany Park. He graduated from student high school and university for a time. Bob was a jack of all trades. When you met Bob, he was in the jewelry business, and Bob went to work. Bob went commodities trader, and he taught in-house and technical analysis firm. Then launched his career in trading basketball, traveling all the countries in the world, especially throughout Europe. In fact, lifetime ban. Thankfully, you graduated college and returned your home. July 4th, and then again that Halloween where Bob dressed like exactly what he thought personally. first time. Walked away, costume in their blue eyes, really see the kids in that plumbing costume. Bob never seated around the entire party to make up attention, make up for the July. Someone at the party was sort of Bob was sure wearing every deal George was working towards at the time. My parents decided to swept you off your feet. You made 42 several years together. I made incredible daughters. Larry mentioned, Bob, the happiest Bob I ever had. Bob was just a light in this world. He loved being a light in the party, like the party out of the crowd, and everyone loved hearing his story. It changed people's lives. Teach us many easy money how to make money and system. If you knew Bob, you loved him. Bob loved you. There was nothing he wouldn't do for you. Every friend considers Bob one of their best, not the best friend. We all know how that Baker is Bob's true best friend. He loved Baker, made him a pop. They loved watering the garden, and chasing the garden gnomes. Baker also had diving for cash, diving for change, 10 seconds, as many good orders as he could, looking forward to those rockets bonus rounds. Eric, you described your dad as such a great father. Always someone involved in your life, loving you and that whole being a dad. It was Martin who was so helpful with everything you were loving there for every moment. Nicole, you talked about how your dad gave you the best life and clearly always wanted to provide for you all. All of your friends loved hanging out at the house all the time and sleeping over. Always treated friends as part of the family. Created so many incredible memories that grew up together. Bob made friends everywhere he went. Too many people led everyone to say a few words today. There are so many Bob stories that should really be in the book to remember them all. Today there isn't enough time on the day all Bob meant every walk about all the moments he made memorable. The rain, the story, so many stories that happened during the shiver. The rain, you talked about how Bob was always so generous to everyone. The biggest part. Of course, he was also completely unaware what was going to come out of his mouth. Bob could talk to anyone, anytime. He just met you, a moment later, existed with each other your whole life. He described how much Bob loved you with just to get to spend more time with them, to know them better. Bob was in his glory whenever he was in front of class, teaching stories, telling stories. It was a great testament to Bob's life and all your lives, becoming friends with you, celebrate Bob's 70th birthday at such short notice. He loved spending the night talking to all they did. Compassionate God, eternal spirit of the universe, perfect rest in your shelter presence, Bob, centered eternity. God of mercy, let him find refuge in your shadowy wings. Let his soul be bound down in the bond of everlasting life. God is his inherit. Rest in peace, and let us all say.
As a reminder, it will not be going into
Yeah, the end house. You gentlemen, if we could get a couple of you on this side.
Gentlemen, if we could have 3 and 3 on each side.
Everyone get in.
We're going to lift on the count of 3, because Scout's get on the rollers and gently slide in. 1.
He's rigged, Mike, the villain. Yeah, I know. That's right. All right, we're
Yeah, I know.
You're right. You're right.
Bert, you're gonna go that way. Bert.
Let it go.
Bob couldn't wait? You think Bob couldn't wait?
Bro,
Couldn't wait. Wait for me and Paul. Don't worry, he's got a story to tell. I'm sure.
We're gonna ask everyone to gather behind the chairs, please.
Not straight now.
We continue together with the 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He guideth me in straight paths for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou hast anointed my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. We rise for the mourner's cottage. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalma v'yivra v'yiroteh v'yamlich malchoteh, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chaye l'chol Beit Yisrael, v'agala v'zman kariv v'maru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah v'barach le'olam v'lamei omaya. Yitbarach v'yitabach v'pa'ar v'tomam v'yitnaseh. V'tadar v'taleh v'talal shemei l'kudusha b'richu. Le'ela min kol b'rachata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechamata. Damiran be'oma v'maru. Amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'maru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'romav. Huya aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'maru. Amen. May God grant peace to those who mourn and comfort to all who grieved among us as we say together. Amen. You may be seated. We pray silently as they complete the lowering and the vaulting. We'll place earth from Israel, the piece of our original home. When it comes time to place earth into the grave of a loved one, it's become tradition to place 3 scoopfuls of sand or earth into the grave to show the intention you come towards this mitzvah, which can never be repaid. You can just put the scoop or the shovel back down to let each person come to the mitzvah themselves. We pray silently.
Folks, those of you that will be participating, we're going to ask that you please be very mindful of your footing near the edge of the grave. The ground is soft and wet, so please be very, very careful. Anyone who else would like to shovel, you can come over to the other side. Come around, please. There are 2 shovels on either side of the mound. Yep, on that side, absolutely. Sure. Once you've participated, our service is concluded. You may return to your cars.
You know what? That's already you on. Thanks for all the good
I should have. Here, one of
So we've heard a lot about
It's, yeah, you know what I mean? It's.
Yeah, and I'm thinking Stewie's probably on
Dan? Right, right.
Yeah, well, that's all.
right.
Right, maybe. Right. Somebody else. Fine. There he is, pushes it back. Who?
Right around there.
Right here.
Oh, is that the customer? There was that in the drink? So how was it?
Yeah. Jay.
Beautiful. I like it.
Oh, we're glad you came dressed.
Off this,
Get a kick out of that, Jay. Said, come on with me.
You got to be careful.
Dad, why don't you come on the other side?
Oh, fine.
Wow.
You don't get bonus points for falling.
Red one.
I'm not gonna fall.
I know, but I have to ask you to, that you've got to be completely on the ground, please, thank you, since on my watch, thank you.
I don't know now.
Pop up.
I think control the boat so long. Thank you.
You're not shocked?
Oh, I don't know. Brandon, you're one of them.
Right.
How long you're this problem? I know it was. I have a Robert Graham shirt.
Why aren't you doing your walking? Oh, man. That's when you get your walk. USA Today. Yeah. Today. That's what you got. That's what you're listening to. Unfortunately, yeah. Oh, this is cool. Our friend. Wherever he calls.
Mitch, you're missing a spot.
No problem.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh, 100%.
No.
What do I do? If you don't go, what do I do?
That's not 30%. Very small.
Sure. Then he goes, rent the house downtown, go get a long shot. That's what you like a great time.
No way.
You want them to put the rest on, or can they, since it's covered, you want them to?
Yes.
You want to do?
Back it all the way on up. All the way on up to here.
Okay.
Whatever came up, let's go.
Jerry.
I just got that today from the furniture. From Arnold. Yeah. Yeah.
Any of you gentlemen want to come take a shovel? It's one of the biggest mitzvahs you can do because he cannot repay the mitzvah. Just letting you know. So if you see a body along the road, you bury it.
Same, we never moved. Where are you? Did you guys move?
Bob does a project. There's always extra parts when Bob was done with it.
We left the hand hanging out.
Yes, yeah. We'll put it.
Yeah, bring the dirt back. I'll be all about free dirt.
Gym was my favorite thing you're gonna do in high school.
I know that. Where is that? Maybe the movie watch it. You know it's there.
I remember jail.
Hood?
You always used to go in your shorts, see if you're wearing your jacket. And no one ever was.
I thought today would be. We are very
We're done.
Bring this dirt back and put it in the backyard.
You would think your armor is.
Hang tight, my friend.
I want to go make it. It's just funny.
What's funny?
The very ones? So you know,
I got all the stories.
Take care.
Our services here are now concluded. We'll ask everyone to please return to your cars and join the family back at the residence.